to announce a new scheme in our entertainment industry, which is also another thing Zylofon Media wants to do in supporting our entertainment industry. We all know that in our creative arts industry, one area that we have been complaining about oftentimes has been funding. Everyone talks about the fact that they want to do something. People have projects, $1 million projects, and again, if you ask them why is the project not running, they will tell you it is because there is no money. That is what Nana Piamesa, the chief executive of Zylofon Media, he sat down with his management team and planned and said that, okay, we can introduce this to help people with such projects and would need funding moving forward. So this afternoon, the agenda is to introduce to industry people, is to introduce to stakeholders what we call the Zylofon Arts Fund. You can simply call it ZAF. ZAF is Z-A-F or Z-A-F, as some people will say. So that is the Zylofon Arts Fund. It's a scheme that Zylofon Media has introduced. Maybe I'll give you a little background of what the Zylofon Arts Fund is about, and after that we will set the ball rolling. If you have any suggestion, maybe a question, you will also be invited to be part of this. This is a fund that is going to support the creative arts industry, in fact from all disciplines: dancers, movie producers, music producers, artists, and whoever plays a critical role in the entertainment or the creative arts industry stands a chance of accessing this fund. At the moment, what the board or the management of the fund is starting with, that's the amount they are starting this fund with, is a $1 million fund. So the Zylofon Arts Fund is a $1 million fund. Now, no one question that will come to mind as early as possible will be, so how many people or which people are to review what those who are interested in applying for this fund will be? We have a 5-member administrative board, but unfortunately, today might not be the day that you're going to know those who are the 5-member administrative board. I believe in due time, we will communicate that one to the media, to the stakeholders, and to whoever is interested in the Zylofon Arts Fund. Very, very soon, I can assure you. Now, if you want to access this fund, that is the Zylofon Arts Fund, all that we will require of you is to give us a surety or a warranty that whatever you're going to do with it, you will be able to account for it just as you stated in your application. The good thing is that there is no interest in this fund. If you take 10, we expect you to bring in equal measure, that is 10. We are not demanding any interest from whoever will access this fund. Again, somebody will ask, so how long are we going to enjoy from this fund? To us at Zylofon Media, we see this fund as a lifetime something which in the long run will be developed into a creative arts bank. A creative arts bank which can be maybe Zylofon Arts Bank or another name Arts Bank. But for now, it is just a fund, a lifetime fund, where you and I, as creative people, based on the projects we want to execute, can access this fund for our projects. And again, I want to emphasize that it is no interest. How are we going to get money to sustain this? I know that's also one question that you will be asking. That, okay, $1 million fund, if Bulldog takes 500 and Roy takes 500, it means it is done. Okay, we believe in the sustenance of this particular fund. So Zylofon Media, in its working operations, has decided to, moving forward, put 10% of profits we will make from our worldwide businesses to support this fund. Zylofon Media at the moment is not only in Ghana. Zylofon Media will be operating from different countries and different continents. I believe those who are following the news might have heard of our office in London, which is due for opening in the next couple of days or maybe weeks. We will be opening that, and in some other countries that we will be announcing from time to time. So in all our operations worldwide, every month we intend to commit 10% into the fund to sustain it, so that you and I, anytime that we have a viable project that we want to execute, we can apply to the fund and get something from it. Again, Zylofon Media has business partners and associates worldwide, including Men's Growth, which is also part of our business partners. From time to time, we will be going to these organizations to also donate to support the fund, to help the sustenance of the fund, so that you and I, again, we can also benefit from it, we can access it moving forward. There is something we also would be doing to sustain the funds, and that is to be playing fundraising concerts, not only in Ghana, but abroad. Anywhere that we think we can stage a concert that can bring something to be added to the fund, Zylofon Media will be doing. So it can be a local concert here in Ghana, or it can be an international concert everywhere in the world. That will be possible. We will also be doing that to sustain the funds. And again, the international community, that is why it has become necessary for us to open offices elsewhere, not only in Ghana. From time to time, we will be appealing to some of these international communities, those who have the muscles to support us to sustain the fund. We will be going to them. And we also want to let everyone know that this is something that is here to make our industry fluid. Sometimes we want to do things. Movie producers are saying, okay, we are not producing movies because there is no money. It is not only for the benefit of, say, Zylofon Media. That's why we want to make it public. If it is for the benefit of Zylofon Media, we wouldn't announce it to the public. We want it to be known among industry people, so that you and I, the projects that we have, the things that we want to do, we can also get some funding to support it. The Fund Administrative Board, like I said earlier, will be released soon in a press release, maybe after this. And again, it is going to benefit you and I in the entertainment industry. Thank you. So basically, this is what the Zylofon Arts Fund is about. That is the ZAF. At this stage, maybe you have a question, you have a contribution, you can come through.